right. Yeah. Okay, so Tom.
We said we were done ranting.
Well, we
had a little mini rant.
It just goes on. That's the live service, Thomas. It just goes on and on and on. That's the live service.
Do you think we are done ranting now?
Well, I'm trying to think what we've got to cover.
Anakin's arm is getting tired. Because every so often he looks off to the side as though this guy's still talking.
So maybe now's a good time to go over our itinerary for today, what we're going to actually be covering.
Itinerary? It's like we're going on holiday.
Well, I thought, like I said, we've got some fan support now, Thomas. We need to make this more official, you know. We've got the disclaimer at the beginning, we've got the theme tune, we're going to sing every fucking time.
God,
it's going to be amazing. You're going to join me next time.
We're going to get sued.
Team 4 Star are going to love it. It's fine. Don't worry.
I don't care about them. It's we're going to get sued by fucking Funimation.
Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama.
Shueisha now.
Oh, is it?
Fuji TV don't make it anymore.
Shit, well, you see, I don't know. That's anyway. But yeah, so let's go over what we're going to look at today. So we've got, like I said, a bunch of clone skins. Going to go into detail on that first, I think. Then we're going to play through two of the three maps. We've got, for the clone skins, I thought we could try Naboo Hangar. Yep. That's the Thieves, the palace where Maul fights Obi-Wan. Yeah. And then the Geonosis map. Okay. There's a Geonosis map, yeah. So, and I thought that for Geonosis we can do 2 rounds. One could be team battle to let us explore it, at our own pace while the AI fight for us, so to speak, a little bit. Yep. And get our bearings. And then the second one we can do maybe onslaughts, the survival one where it's just you and me.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Yeah, we'll give that a try.
We did that on Tatooine.
I don't think we've done it at all. Do you mean in the first game?
Yeah, the different Battlefront.
Yeah, no, it's similar. That's survival, but it's very similar. But this one's better.
I would hope so.
So we'll do that, and then I thought we could do the heroes last because I think that's what you're probably most excited for. Is that fair?
I do like my Grievous.
You do like your Grievous. You haven't played him yet, but you're gonna like him. It's gonna be great.
So long as he's a bit better than he was in the animated show.
Yeah, the Dave Filoni animated show.
Oh yeah, and the other one, he was fantastic.
He was a beast. He was an absolute beast. He was a badass mofo. Loved him.
Basically, Legends Grievous, monstrosity.
Yes.
Canon Grievous.
Yeah. Basically. So we'll do those after, and then for those, we can do Kessel. Because we'll play as the Empire. It'll be another onslaught, so just you and me. We can just really duke it out with the abilities against the AI, and get a sense of the map a bit as well. So
sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So let's begin by looking at the clone skins first. So ignore that white piece of shit. So we'll start with the assaults.
You really don't like the
compared to the clones. Because the thing is, this skin update, I've got to say, I think it's been pretty fantastic. Like, taking away all the bad stuff we've just mentioned, we've got a lot of skins, and I'm going to read off how many we've gotten exactly. So I should probably read off first, and then I'll let you take a look at each class and take a look at all the skins individually.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read off here, off my file of facts, my notes. You're welcome, community. I'll see if I put in for you. Dedication right there. So we now have 77 clone skins to choose from overall. 77. We've got 19 per class, with 20 for the officer, because they've got that naval officer skin. Do you remember that at all? Yeah, they've still got that, so they got 20. Of those 77, 5 legions were already selectable in the game prior to this update, so that means 30 of those 77 skins were already there. However, they all received appearance updates in this update.
So they're prettier.
They're prettier, due to fan feedback, which is appreciated. And those legions, excuse me, are the 104th, the Wolf Pack, the 212th, Obi-Wan's Orange Guys, the 41st Guys, so that's Grease Guys, the 327th, so that's the Yellow Star Corps with Commander Bly and Ayla Sakura, and the 91st Recon, the Felicia Guys, and the 91st Recon, who were on Salukama on the bikes. Do you remember them? With the Stasily?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I do remember them.
Yes, okay. We've also got some skins that used to be the default planet skins for the game that were not selectable. So those are... So these ones only have one phase available. You can't play both phases. So you got the Kashyyyk Legion. Do you remember on Kashyyyk we tried that map and there were the guys with green, vaguely?
Different degrees, guys.
Different degrees, yeah. They're called the 181st Armour Division. They're selectable. That's phase 2 only.
Yeah.
You've got the Legion that was on Theed with the maroon colour scheme. They're the 87th Sentinel Corps. These are new, brand new legions made for the game.
Yeah.
Canonised. Apparently they specialise in urban warfare, which is obviously the reason we never see any urban wreckage like buildings on Naboo, because they're just that good, obviously.
Yeah, also intact buildings are a lot easier to make.
Obviously. We've also got the shinies, so you've got now colourless Phase 1 troopers who were on Camino originally.
Oh, the plain whites.
The plain whites, yes. And you've got shiny Phase 2 as well, who were the default on several planets during the game's beta, I believe, like Theed, before it was changed for the full game. Okay, so you got those. We've got 19 armoured officers as well now, because originally, much to the community's disdain, we only had the naval officer for the officer class for the clones, which looked a bit silly, to be honest.
I know you particularly didn't like that.
So no more being forced to waltz around the battlefield in the wartime equivalent of a tuxedo. Unless, of course, unless you actually enjoy looking like a pompous ass prick. Not naming names, Thomas. Sorry, you knew it was coming. So we've got those ones. Onto the second sheet. This is 2 sheets of paper, so just let you know how much there is.
Oh my god.
Yes, we've been spoiled, Thomas.
2 sheets of paper.
We got 2 brand new legions, like as I said earlier, the 501st and the Coruscant Guards, known as the Shock Troopers. Phase 1 and Phase 2 available for purchase.
Of course.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about what we were provided for free. Everyone was given a starter pack of skins for free. So this is all of the Phase 1 skins for all the legions that were available prior to the update, with their updated looks, whether you bought them or not. So, like I said...
So that's everyone except...
Everyone except...
Yes. Coruscant Guard.
Yes. I think it's just those 2 for Phase 1.
So Phase 1 skins for everyone except those 2 legions?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
So you got all of those for free. We also got the 41st Ranger Platoon, both Phase 1 and Phase 2 for free. There are 2 legions of 41st. One of them has has white with green trim. One of them has a camo look, which is interesting. You get Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the camo ones for free. It's pretty good.
Not the trim.
Not the trim, that's right, not the trim. But you got the trim ones Phase 1 for free. Yes, that's right, yes. We got the default planet skins, they were free as well. All those 4 that I mentioned. Yeah. So you could be a shiny. Some people want to be a shiny for some reason. I think I prefer the coloured look, to be honest. But hey, that's all free as well. And also any updated Phase 2s that you'd bought prior to the update, as it should be, you get those. You get the updated looks for free. Okay.
So something you've already got has been improved.
Yeah.
You get the improved version.
Yeah. Basically.
Sounds fair to me.
Yes, you don't have to pay extra. And you also got 60,000 credits totally free.
Now you see 60,000 is a big number.
It's a big number, yes. Do you want to know how much you could buy with 60,000?
Surprise me.
You could buy 1 entire legion. So you can buy...
So that's 12 6 planet swaps?
That is...
You can buy a legion, what does that mean?
Now, see... You'd assume it was 6 because it would... Well, no, it wouldn't be 6 anymore because you got the armours, you got the armoured officers, don't you? That would make it...
heavy officer, specialist, enforcer and aerial.
No. Enforcers and aerial don't have skins.
Okay, so it's 4 skins.
It's 4 skins now because the armoured officers with this update, it's now 4 skins when you get for a Legion pack. Okay, let's go back. I'm just going to show you. You go to the unopened crates. I've already opened mine, but this is an example of the bundles. Okay, these are the Legion crates that you can buy. Okay, so I've already unlocked all the ones that I already had or got for free. Okay. But
you've got enough credits to buy.
I do. I'm just not sure I want to. I don't know what's coming in the future. So yeah. So within each of these, you will get. I don't think you actually get the Phase 1s. You get the Phase 2s.
Buy 3, get 1 free.
Yes.
But yeah. So this is a cost for 4.
It is, yes.
This bundle contains 41st appearances for Assault, Heavy, Officer and Specialist.
Yes. So together, because the phase 2s are each worth 20,000, you'd usually pay 80,000. If you buy the bundle, you'd save 20,000. You can use the free 60,000 you got to buy a bundle. Okay. Now bear in mind, by this point, a lot of people probably already bought Legions anyway. So, for I think a lot of people, they probably would just want to buy maybe the 501st or the Shock Troopers because they're brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, 60,000 credits free for everyone. I think that's pretty good.
I don't know why they make the number so big.
Yeah. Well, there's a simple answer, you see, as Satan himself would put it. It gives us a sense of pride and accomplishment, Thomas.
I don't know why you couldn't just make this 60 credits.
Yes.
Is there anything you can buy for less than 1,000 credits?
Less than 1,000? Oh, I don't think so. No, the cheapest skins are 5,000, I believe.
So why would you not just cut out those 3 zeros? Here, this is every skin is worth 20.
I think it really does give a sense of
not 20,000, 20.
I think it gives a sense of like of investment. You know that you've invested a long time, and that makes you feel good, and that makes you want to keep playing. I think that's the psychology side of it, to be honest. Really, yeah, it's pretty shitty. I don't like it either, but
it smells of bullshit.
Yeah.
Personally.
No, yeah, I agree. So I said the phase 2s.
20,000. Wow, that's a lot. I can get 1 pallet swap.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So phase 2s cost 20,000 each.
Yeah.
Phase 1s only cost 5,000 each. You'll see why. Yeah. So should we take a look through the skins now?
Yes. Why not?
Yeah. So I'll give the gold controller to you. Remember, this is my baby.
You're broken.
My broken ass baby. She's still beautiful to me. Okay.
To you and nobody else.
Well,
why don't you do the navigating?
You sure? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so we're going to start with the assault. This is your regular kind of balanced class. So we've got the shine. We'll start with the. So you got columns. You got all phase 1 or phase 2. Do you want to look through all of them, or phase 1 and phase 2 one at a time?
Let's go through phase 1 first.
Phase 1 first. Okay, cool. These are all 5,000 each. Okay.
So this is Plo's Bros.
Plo's Bros, yes.
Plo's Bros.
Wolfpack. What I wanted to say actually, because we actually complained last time about the lack of maneuverability within viewing skins. That has improved.
Also, the lighting was shit.
The lighting was shit as well. That's right. Here we go. Right, so I can select. Oops, no, that chooses the skin. My bad. This is my game. I've had a blank moment. I'm sorry.
This is my game, and I'll cry if I want to.
So click inspect. We can turn all the way around.
Nice.
We can go up and down.
Let's have a look at the back again.
Look back again. What does it want?
He's got a light on the top of his head, like you see at the top of skyscrapers.
Oh, yes.
It's so low flying speed it doesn't crash into him.
Or a droidica, maybe?
Yeah. He's always had that.
Yeah, that's what I thought at the beginning as well. I
don't remember ever seeing that before.
I don't remember. No, me neither. Weird, isn't it? It's weird. It's been in there since the start. He's looking at my sideshow model. I've got a sideshow model of Commander Wolf. And,
it's red.
Is it red?
There's a red thing at the back. Yeah.
Oh, really?
At the back of the fin. And on the...
on the ARC Trooper. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, well, there you go.
How have we never noticed that before?
The more you know. Maybe it's a canon thing. I don't know. Maybe that will explain it. Yeah, exactly. So you go up and down, side to side, shake it all around.
If wearing luminous white wasn't enough, we also put a big red shoot here on their heads.
Basically. We can also tilt the camera. You can't really see it there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Remember the buttons? Remember that? Oh, we can zoom in. There we go. Let's zoom in. How do we?
It's like my eyes are up here.
Yeah.
My visor is up here.
Yeah.
It's the right stick, mate.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. There you go. So you can tilt it as well as rotate it. You can zoom in pretty close.
Yeah.
You can see all the details. It's quite nice.
Yep. See all his dandruff.
Do you think that the lighting is a lot better now?
Yes.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Unquestionably. I can actually see the skin.
Yes. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So we got that one. Let's zoom back out. If you want to zoom into any in particular, just let me know. I'm just going to go through them just one at a time. Okay.
Yep.
Let me just zoom back out if I know. Oops. No, that's not the one. Okay. No, that's not it.
Go into preview mode.
Oh yes, thank you. That's the one. Yes.
Again, this is your game.
It is my game. Yes. Well, to be fair, I've spent a lot of time here, but then again, I've spent a lot of time playing as well because I found the skins and ones. I was like, "Yep, that's it, done. Let's go." So maybe that's my excuse. Yeah. So we've got that one. 212. Yeah.
This
is
is
more simplified.
Cody's.
Yes. Star Cores.
327th.
Yeah, looks a bit like Clone Commander from Geonosis.
It does.
I think so.
It does. The original yellow trim.
Yes.
It's a little lighter than that yellow trim.
It is, and there's no yellow dots on the chest as well.
No.
Yeah, you just love being nerds. Great. So we've got that one.
I love that Star Wars actually has canon as to how many dots and lines each rank has.
I know, it's great, isn't it? It's great for people like us.
Yeah. I really like that they didn't just take like Earth style like chevrons and that.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. 41st. These are the ones with the trim. Kind of a dark green. I quite like those guys. I do like my dark green. Ranger platoon camo. What do you think of that?
Yes, nice.
Not nice.
I do like it.
Green visor. I like that as well.
I know you would.
501st Phase 1.
Vader's fist.
Yes.
You can never
go wrong.
You can never go wrong with the 501st.
That's right. Yeah, I haven't actually got this one. I can obviously afford it. It's only 5,000, but I think because for me there's so many good skins in this.
Yes.
There's no way I could use them all regularly enough for me to still want to spend the money. Because some skins cost a lot, like Grievous's skins are like 80,000, which is a lot. So, saving my money, I think. We got that one. 91st Recon Cores.
Yes.
Bit simple for me. You just got the symbols.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, with some of these, you've got to go by what they were in the movie.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, totally agree. And the Coruscant Guard.
Yep, Commander Fox's crew.
With red lipstick. Not, yeah, you can't unsee it now.
Had a nosebleed.
Yeah, I that's what puts me off it, to be honest. But yeah, so with that in mind, the Phase 1's at 5,000. Do you think it justifies the price difference? Or do you want to see the Phase 2's first before you?
Let's have a look at the Phase 2's, because some of these we know, like from the movies, we know what the 501st Phase 2 looks like.
Yes, yeah, sure.
But to be honest, at the moment, I'm thinking these are all just palette swaps.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because these are 20,000, aren't they?
These ones are 20,000. The Phase 2's.
So are the Phase 2's really 4 times better than the Phase 1's?
It varies, and you'll see as we go through it. Okay, so we've got 181st. These are the ones from Kashyyyk.
Grease guys?
No.
The other ones.
The other ones, yes.
The 41st were Grease guys.
Yes, that's right, yes. 87th, just the literally colour swap of the first one, but maroon.
Yep, Sentinel Corps.
104th.
Wolfpack. Yep.
212th.
Yep.
Cody's. Now, that's got a bit more. A bit more to it. You got the pauldron, you got the karma, you got the holsters, you got the bandolier.
That's basically Bly, let's be fair.
It is, yeah. Bly had a macro binocular visor up as well, but yeah, this is like one of Bly's lieutenants really. So I like that one. I think that's very cool. It's a very popular one, obviously because of all the attachments.
I like that there's a bit more uniqueness to it, and it isn't just a palette swap.
Exactly, yeah.
I'd believe I'd buy that being more expensive. I don't know if it needs to be 4 times more expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's got a lot more bells and whistles than the Phase 1, any of the Phase 1s.
Yes, yeah.
There's a lot of these Phase 2s, out of the ones we've seen, this is the first one that really does anything additionally to the Phase 1s. All the ones above this have just been palette swaps.
Yeah, pretty much, I'd agree with that. 41st.
And we're back to the palette swaps.
Palette swaps, yeah.
Yeah, the Elite Corps.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Ranger
Platoon.
Again, same skin, very slightly different model.
Yes.
From the Phase 1. Really the only thing that's changed significantly is the shape of the helmet.
Yeah, you've got slightly different colours on the knee pads, I believe, and the pauldrons.
Yeah, there's minor changes to the whole thing, but the only substantial changes to the helmet.
Yes, yeah. I'll go first. This is my default.
The classic.
So you can't go wrong with OG Battlefront 2 reference. 91st. Got new helmet.
Yes. As they had on the speeder bikes in
that's right.
Revenge of the Sith.
That's right. And the Coruscant Guard.
The Coruscant Guard, as they also appear in that film.
Yeah. I got to say, I really rather liked the Coruscant Guard's combination of colour patterns. It stands out a lot more than some of the others.
I think you can see a very clear visual difference between those armour skins that have been taken straight from the movies.
Yes, yeah.
The Coruscant Guard, the 501st.
Yeah.
All of them, really.
And 327th, yeah.
Yeah, the 212th, 327th.
Yeah.
The 501st, the 91st, and the Coruscant Guard.
Mm.
They're much more unique.
Yes.
It looks like a lot more effort has been put in to them.
Yes.
When you compare it to the 181st, the 87th, even the 41st.
Yeah. These are the dice ones, essentially.
The dice ones. It's the basic... It's the plain white clone.
Yeah.
The plain white Phase 2 clone.
Yeah.
And they've slapped a few stripes.
Yeah.
There's a few stripes of paint on them.
Yeah.
Sometimes the stripes aren't even in a different pattern.
Yes, yeah.
So like the 181st and the 87th. That's exactly the same. They've just changed green to red.
Yeah.
Like that is something I'd expect from like a Monster Hunter character creation screen. that is not worth 20,000 credits. More to the point, those are not separate skins.
You got these ones free.
Good.
These are the ones you got free.
Good.
Okay.
because they certainly aren't unique enough that I would ever pay for them.
No, I'd agree really. Yeah, so any standouts there for you? I mean, you mentioned the movie ones. Any there that you'd say is a favourite?
You can never go wrong with the 501st.
501st, yeah, that's the one I usually go for. 501st
is just like when your Legion is named after a fan group.
Yes.
That does what those 501st guys do.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Coruscant Guard, I think, has the nicest paint job.
Yes.
Like you say, I really like the combination of block colours and stripes.
Yes, yeah. And the nice thing as well is that I feel it's done in a way that the colour patterns still obey the sort of overall shape and contours of the armour.
Yeah.
Like some of these colours, they just slap like a blotch of colour onto the face, and they don't follow the contours of the visor.
Yeah.
This does that, but it's still got like that it's got the clear distinction between different types of patterns. So I really like it.
It fits with the aesthetic that all clone trooper armour has or should have.
Yeah.
Which is like very clearly defined colour and then the plain white.
Yes, yeah.
Like it's
so
very clear.
Do you want 501st for that one? Or yeah, cool.
But yeah, 501st is probably my favourite for obvious reasons, but the Coruscant Guard is very, very pretty, and Bly's group.
I think there's another one.
Bly's Legion has the most added extras.
Yes, yeah. I think there's another class that you will want the Coruscant Guard for when you see it eventually. So, onto the heavies. Phase 1 first. Okay, 104th.
Yeah.
So one thing that they said in the update now is that to be able to to have a clear distinction between classes, the changes between them are on the helmet. The assault has nothing on the helmet. The heavy has the sun visor. All of the heavies have a sun visor.
I agree with them that when you're playing a class-based shooter like this,
Multiplayer shooter as well,
then that you need to be able to quickly distinguish at a glance the classes.
Yeah.
This is something that smarter people than me have pointed out that Team Fortress 2 does very well.
Okay.
That everyone has a very easily distinguished visual silhouette.
Yes, yeah.
And I mean, Battlefront 2 2005 did the same thing.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. There needs to be something to distinguish them. I suppose the sun visors makes as much sense as anything.
And of course, I got again with the lipstick. Onto the phase 2s.
Again, it's very simplistic. I mean, even if they did give it to you free, they're trying to get credit for giving you X credits worth of free stuff. Like I'm sure that when they gave everyone this free, when they made the announcement, they said we're giving you however many 1,000 credits worth of skins for free.
Yeah.
These are not worth that much.
No, I can see your point, to be honest.
They're so simple.
Yeah.
They're so simplistic. I mean, the 181st and the 87th really are just palette swaps of each other.
Yeah.
There's nothing that distinguishes. If I was colourblind, they'd be exactly the damn same.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
That's disappointing. Especially when it's obvious. When there's such an obvious distinction between the DICE-made ones and the ones that were made by other people who are actually serious about making these skins look good.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
They're all fairly simple, and they're gonna be fairly simple. They're gonna be fairly simple skins, you know. They're armour skins. If they were ridiculously complicated, it would look silly.
Yeah.
But the attention, the care that's been put into making something like this, which is from a movie, or the Wolfpack, which I think had its first appearance in the Clone Wars TV show.
Yes. Yeah.
You can tell that the people there knew what they were doing with visual design, and the DICE have just phoned it in.
Yeah. No, I see what you mean. That's a good point.
And to put all these in one group and say they're worth as much as each other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fair point. That's a fair point. 41st has some additions. It's got a backpack. It's got a little pauldron, bandolier, backpack.
Yeah.
It's got a bit more to it. Yeah.
Yeah, a little more to it.
Yeah. 501st, similar. It's got a holster as well.
Do like the 501st. Not sure why he's got his school bag.
I always thought it was odd to see something so contemporary looking in a universe like Star Wars as just a satchel.
Yeah.
I mean, the backpack looks good. I've seen that in like.
The backpack looks like a Star Wars backpack.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen that in like Sideshow collectibles figures. But the satchel, I thought that. I remember seeing this leaked, this heavy
that
class.
And the fact that it's clipping through the hand.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I remember.
That's sloppy.
Yeah. Could be a bit better. Yes.
Actually, that's very sloppy.
Yeah.
Oh, The more I look at that, the more disappointed I am by it.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean, really. Yeah, 91st.
I mean, if you're not gonna change the way the arm hangs,
exactly, yeah.
Then don't put the satchel there.
Yeah. On that note, we got the biceps for all of the clones. They clip into the chest piece.
Whose biceps are behind their chest?
It's true. Clips through. So it makes their arms look really, really skinny.
Yes.
So that's not a great look either. Do you think that was something else I wanted to point out, actually, to talk about? Do you think these clones look the right dimensions to be clones? Because clones are meant to be 6 feet tall.
I was going to say...
Do you think the legs look long enough, the arms long? Do you think the shoulders are broad enough? I don't think the shoulders are broad enough. Look at the figures I've got.
I don't think the shoulders look broad enough, but to be honest, I'm going to do a visual thing here, which will not come across on the video.
Yes, yeah.
But to be honest, they look like they're standing like that. Like
with their shoulders back?
Pushing their shoulders back quite a lot.
All right.
Which might make them look narrower than they actually are.
Yes.
Like they haven't got them square.
Sure. Okay.
It really looks like they've pushed them back a bit.
Yes.
But no, you're right. They don't look like the clones as we've seen them in other media.
I don't think they're tall enough.
No, they do look short, and it's hard to tell because you're looking at one clone in isolation. There's not really anything around him.
Yes.
To be able to judge his height.
Yeah.
But as soon as you said, "What do you think of the Clone Trooper dimensions?" before you even mentioned height, I was going to say they look a little short.
Yes, a little short to be a Clone Trooper.
Thank you, Carrie Fisher.
There we go. Yeah, and you think that's probably because it's a multiplayer game and they need the hitboxes to be the same as the droids? Because, I mean, I can't remember, but maybe these clones are the same height as the droids, which I don't think... Is that meant to be right? Do you think B1 battle droids are meant to be a bit shorter? Or because they're obviously very gangly, but are they...
B1 battle droids are shorter than clones.
Are they? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you remember back in episode 1, when Qui-Gon Jinn is trying to bluff his way past those B1s in the hangar.
Okay.
When they're taking off from...
Yes, I remember, yeah.
Liam Neeson is a tall guy.
He is, yeah.
But he's not much over 6 foot.
Yeah.
And he was a fair amount taller than a B1 battle droid.
Yes.
Also, if you think back to episode 3, the fight with Grievous on the Bridge of the Invisible Hand, and Palpatine is being held between 2 B1s.
Okay.
And Palpatine is taller than them.
Oh, he's quite short.
He's an average-heighted person.
Okay.
Whereas Hayden Christensen is actually very tall.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Ian McDiarmid is nowhere near 6 foot.
Yeah.
And I think he had an inch or two on the B1s.
Oh wow. Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's where the whole canonicity thing starts to fall apart because it's a multiplayer game. That's a thing, isn't it? That's a thing.
Well, the thing is, if making something strictly canon would make it a worse game, then make it as good a game as you can.
Yeah.
Like
people are saying in multiplayer now, we don't want to have this amount of customization because we don't want to see Phase 1 and Phase 2's fighting together. Now, from a certain perspective, I can see it. There were times when you did see that happen, though, in the TV show. The ARC Troopers have Phase... I think they're called Phase 1.5s, because they've got the Phase 2 helmet with the Phase 1 fin. So you did see a mix of phases, and at the same time, it's a multiplayer game.
On the one hand, it's a multiplayer game.
Customization should take precedence.
Players should have the choice.
I think so.
And because you don't want to see something doesn't take precedence over other people being able to choose whichever skin they want.
Yeah. You have to...
And to just go back to that, we don't want these phases going together.
Yeah.
Imagine how ridiculous it would be to say every clone trooper in the entire galaxy went to sleep one night.
Yeah.
Took off their phase 1 and laid down on their bunks.
Yeah.
And then the very next day, the very next galactic day, they all woke up having been delivered their phase 2 armor.
Yeah, by the armor fairy.
At the same time, and all changed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's nonsense. The ones on Camino or closest to Rathana or wherever they were manufactured.
Yes.
Going to get them first.
Yeah.
Coruscant Guard is probably going to change to phase 2 much quicker than any of the Frontier Legions.
Yes, that's probably very true. Yes, very true. And the Coruscant Guard, now this one I don't like so much because you got that. This is the smattering of colour on the helmet there that doesn't quite follow the lines as well as, say, the Assault version of this class. Do you think? Do you think that's true?
I think it's a little overdone.
Yes.
It looks like they've been held upside down and dunked in red paint.
Yes.
I don't know, that's a little exaggerated.
No. We like our humour. Any favourites here for you?
Again, the 327th are pretty decent.
Yeah, that's the one I usually use for this one. They look like heavies as well. That's the things with all the attachments. So.
Well, that's the thing. In the original Battlefront 2, the heavies were distinguished by the pauldron, weren't they?
Yes, that's right. Yes, well, they're a different helmet as well.
Yes.
I didn't like that helmet, but anyway. But yeah, let's just record that there.